everyone, it's Justine, and today I wanted to show off the Suzy stamp September release. So I have the September release in my hands already, and it's really exciting. And I just want to let you know as well, there's going to be a second release on September 15th that is going to do with Halloween. So if you celebrate Halloween, that'll be something for you to check out as well. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with this girl with the balloon stamp, and this stamp here is so pretty. I love the solid images from Suzy. They're probably my favorite, and as you know, I really like to combine them with the Distress ink backgrounds. This stamp here is really perfect for, I would say, a little girl's birthday party or a graduation or inspiration card, and you can pair it with this sentiment called "Let Your Dreams Take Flight," and which is really pretty. And I created this card here by masking off some clouds and then inking up a background and stamping the sentiment as well as the solid image using my Misty. All the cards I'm showing you in this video are going to be available on my channel throughout the month, so if you want to learn how to make any of these are upcoming videos and a nice sneak preview for you as to what's coming up. To add to the solid stamps, we also have the ribbon gymnast as well as the balance bead gymnast. These are really perfect if you have a gymnast in your family. Also great for encouragement stamps. Even work for, I would say the ribbon gymnast would also work for dancers, and really pretty. You could also pair it with the "Let Your Dreams Take Flight," for example, or we have another sentiment coming out this month as well that says "You got this." I think it's a really elegant stamp and really perfect for those occasions. The next few stamps I wanted to show off are all sort of a natural theme or plant theme, and we have these different plants here. So we have these are all kind of, those reeds that you see popping out of the water and things like that. Look really gorgeous against a distressed background. I could definitely see it being paired with a sunset or a sunrise background. Or for example, in this card, I kind of did a dusk sort of look. I masked off an area, did some coloring, and stamped the image over top. I also paired it with this sort of funny sentiment, "Amazing things will happen today if you choose not to be a miserable cow." It's absolutely an amazing sentiment that's being released this month, and it's so true, and words definitely to live by. Alright, so those are those three here, and you can use those all in a great variety of ways. Those are great basic stamps to have in your collection. There are lots of amazing sentiments being released this month. As you can see, I've shown you a few already, but this one here is also being available. "The greatest revenge is to accomplish what others say you cannot do." This is the perfect stamp as well. You could apply this with the ribbon gymnast, or in general with many of the images available at So Suzy. You could apply it with the girl with the balloons. That would work as well, especially if someone's overcome something that people thought really that they couldn't do. It's a perfect stamp. This stamp here, "When Life Knocks You Down, Roll Over and Look at the Stars," I paired up with this hammock stamp that's also being released, this nice solid image, and I created this card here, which I think is really, really cool. It's got that really great amount of white space, and I did that little triangle background. I just masked off an area, inked it up, and then removed the mask to create this triangle that sort of points down towards the hammock. And I really, actually, that was my favorite card I think I created out of this release. The next stamp is another really great stamp just to add accents to. This is pearls or beads, whichever way you want to look at them. They're really perfect to add with the sentiment, and very simple image. The next one is "Never Stop Exploring." This one's a really cool stamp for the traveler that might be in your family, or if you're yourself. I also paired it with this Wanderlust or Wanderlust, depending which language you're speaking, and I added the Nouveau drops actually, which are available now in sparkles on the store. And I simply went over them in different colors over top of my handwriting and then created this fun little card panel. The next one here is a flower flourish. There are many ways you can use this one. It kind of reminds me of a paisley look as well, so it's kind of very versatile in that sense. I could picture myself using it as a background, so that's how I created it. I just paired it with some of the Suzy ink bites, and I stamped this background out here with the "You Got This" sentiment. I could also see myself using this as a flower, so if you were to just turn around the stamp over and over again, you could create a really cool flower out of this as well. And so many ideas and possibilities, not just to use as a background stamp. You could also pair it up with a sentiment to give it a nice little flourish. The next stamp here I gave a preview to the other day on my channel. It was "Creativity is Intelligence Having Fun." And I really adore this sentiment. I love the fonts from Suzy, so I loved the way the creativity looks, as well as the simplicity of the "Is intelligence having fun?" And it's a perfect stamp, in my opinion, for those card makers. For this card, I simply laid a stencil on my card panel, sprayed it with some distress spray, and then added the sentiment on a white card panel. Super easy, quick, and simple. And again, a video will be available this month on that as well. So to do a little bit of a wrap up here, I'm going to show off all the cards I created using this month's release, as well as all the stamps. I would love to hear which ones are your favorites. All right, so let's see the stamps that are going to be released this month. I'm going to start off with the sentiments. And Creativity's Intelligence Having Fun. That was the last one I showed. You Got This. Never Stop Exploring. When Life Knocks You Down, Roll Over and Look at the Stars. Let Your Dreams Take Flight. That's one of my favorites. The Greatest Revenge is to Accomplish What Others Say You Cannot Do. Amazing Things Will Happen Today If You Choose Not to Be a Miserable Cow. Another one of my favorites. Then we've got some of our images. The Hammock, The Girl with the Balloons, The Balance Beam Gymnast, The Ribbon Gymnast, the Paisley Flourish, the Pearls. We have all of these plants and vegetation, and that is all. So I hope you enjoyed the September release. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as Suzy's channel so you can check out other videos which are going to move to her channel eventually as well. Thanks so much for watching.